Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. And in this update, we are going to check out Near Protocol. And if you remember the last time that we were on this chart, I think we were exactly right around this area. And the idea was that either from the current point or maybe like just a bit higher, we are going to get a move down. Why? Because we said we are around this very important resistance area, which if you remember was from weekly and daily time frame at the same time. And we said, look, probably by the first time that we are touching this area, we are going to get at least some sort of a reaction from it, if not an outright rejection. So what happened? As you can see, we did get a move down. The question for today's update in Near Protocol is this: can we argue that this was it, our move down, and here right around, let's say, $2.6, we have hit our final low? The answer is surprisingly yes. I can tell you that since especially off of the lowest low, if you just pay attention, this point right in here is the lowest low and not this one. And why is this important? Because I'm able to show you a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up, meaning what? Maybe we have hit the low of our correction in Near Protocol. Question: do I want to see this scenario being in play? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, not really. Why? Because this scenario right now does sort of kind of imply that maybe this is the end of our wave 4 and we are going to have another move up into wave 5 in order to take this high. However, after a 5 wave up, what are we going to have? You know what? Even if you want to go according to the most bullish case, we are going to get a move on the downside. So maybe from here we should get something like this, a very slow and choppy move down, which is going to take some time and it's not really ideal. Instead, I can say maybe this is the end of our wave 3 correction for 4, another move on the upside into wave 5 to about this point, and this is the correction that I talked about earlier. And well, if this is happening, okay, it's actually going to take quite some time, and maybe this is a 5 wave up but into an A leg correction for wave B and another move up into our C leg. And I actually want to see a rather deep correction structure on the upside in here in order to get quite close to the higher band of this region around $2.85. Why? Because that is going to imply that, you know what, maybe we are having something like an A, B, C in form of a flat, which the sideways for us are going to be like this: ABC into A, ABC into B, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave down into C, which in it we are going to get quite close to the low of our A leg. Maybe even we are going to take it, no problem at all. But here's the thing, we're not really going to go at that point a whole lot lower. So in an ideal scenario in Near Protocol, I do not really want to see a continuation of this uptrend starting from the current point. I just want to see another move up followed by maybe like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in order to visit the lows once more. And at that point, I'm able to tell you, look, in here we are having 5 wave up into 1 correction for wave 2, and what's next? Very good move up into wave 3, 4, 5, which in it we are absolutely going to finally get a break of this very strong resistance area. And at the same time, I think we are most likely going to get a break of this beautiful descending channel, which overall these things are going to be great bullish signals. So for now, in like very short time in Near Protocol, I do think our move up is going to continue a little bit, maybe after having a consolidation. And let's say this is going to happen by the next 12 hours. And by the way, let's not trade anything at the moment because today we are going to have the FOMC meeting. So maybe we are going to get some sort of volatility. You know, that's not really tradable. So let's be a bit patient and hope for a move up followed by another move down, and then at that point we are going to make new updates and see what is happening. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in here. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.